Hello, 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 guys and gals, non-binary pals. Welcome to another Age of Empires 2 stream. Today we are going to be finishing the Tariq ibn Ziyad campaign. The campaign covers what in the future would be considered the Moors' invasion of the Iberian Peninsula. Currently, using the correct time frame group of people, we're playing as the Berbers. In the future, they get named the Moors, but at least right now they're the Berbers, and they're invading the Iberian Peninsula of what will become Spain. So, if you remember all the way back to I think it might have been the first Age of Empires 2 campaign that we did, the Europe one. We played El Cid. Part of that campaign you play as the Saracens. When you're playing as the Saracens, you're down here in southern Spain, which is where we go to Tariq ibn Ziyad's area. So when El Cid Campeador is happening and the El Cid campaign, and you start talking to and discussing with the local Saracens living in there, that is more the Moors, as they were called, than the Berbers. But this campaign has us playing as the Berbers, and that's what we are doing today. We're gonna finish off the campaign with crossing the Pyrenees, and then whatever the fifth one is named. Like normal, I did look up the actual campaign parts just to see if there's an achievement, how to get the achievement, those sorts of things. So I already know that part 4 is you have this army and that's it. Good luck. You don't get more reinforcements at all. So it will be both fun and difficult, and we might have to restart a few times depending on how many units I lose. So I'm already fully aware of that. I do believe that the hints and things are probably going to allude to that, but I don't know. I didn't read that part. I just went, is there an achievement? No? Okay. The few words that I am seeing multiple times is micromanage. Micromanage was very much a common word that appeared throughout it, so my eyes wandered to that word frequently. And they say micromanage your units a lot, because that's all you have. If you don't micromanage your troops, you lose too many. And I'm not good at that. And the fact that the left click on my mouse does not always register means that it's always not going to be great. But we're going to try. And if I have to restart it, then I'll restart it. But we're going to do 4 and 5 today, and that should finish off the Tariq ibn Ziyad campaign. So this could be 30 minutes, it could be an hour, rather than a normal 2-hour stream that I tend to try to go for. But that's perfectly fine, and it happens. So, with all that prelude out of the way, let's jump in. I'm not going to be saying that name correctly. that makes sense for why this is a micromanaging part. Also, just because of how it was pronounced in this, I think I might be saying the name of the mountains wrong, because I've always thought that it's the Pyrenees Mountains, but this said it was the Pyrenees, which I don't know if that's just the accent of the person reading it, or if it means that I'm actually just butchering the name of it constantly. I haven't thought about that. Pyrenees. I guess that would make more sense because even modern day French and Spanish names for it are probably similar, but Pyrenees, even with a French accent or a Spanish accent, probably still sounds the same. Whereas Pyrenees is definitely more English version of it. Haven't thought of that. Okay. Main objectives. Gafiki. Oh, I'm gonna butcher this, and I know I am. Abd Rahman al-Gafiki. 15 of your men and at least one supply cart must reach the Umayyad camp north of the Pyrenees. Navigating the terrain of the Pyrenees is difficult. Get accustomed to tight mountain passes and adapt your strategy accordingly. The enemy fortresses nestled in the mountains are nigh impregnable. If you encounter one, turning around and finding another route is the best course of action. You have no way of researching upgrades, but local villages may be impressed by your army and supply you with the upgrades you need. Protect your ranged units. Their tactical value increases exponentially in this land of cliff paths and narrow passes. Throughout most of the map, the high walls of the mountains will protect your troops from the worst of the elements. Cliffed passes, however, are dangerous and exposed to the harsh winds. Units lingering in them for too long will begin to suffer damage due to exposure to the cold. So cliff passes damage your units. Got it. This is a large scroll bar. Okay. The army of Al-Gafiki, yellow, myself, has assembled near a local village just south of the Pyrenees. Their objective is to cross the treacherous region and rendezvous with the Umayyad soldiers, orange, who have made camp north of the mountain range. Okay, all the way up at the top there. Few local villages, gray, dot the map, overlooking important junctions and mountain passes. Their location makes them apt resting places, but seemingly little more. Three enemies pose a significant threat to the Umayyad army as it crosses the Pyrenees. The Asturians, red, are only a faint presence in this region, but their fortified bastion in the center of the map and well-trained, heavily armored troops nevertheless pose a threat worth considering. The Visigoths, purple, prowl the eastern Pyrenees and are based in a fortress overlooking one of the major eastern passes. Eastern passes, this side, which means the other one's on the left. Okay. Trying to discern east and west. Their balanced army of infantry, ranged units, and cavalry will provide stout opposition to any who would pass their way. The Basques, green, are native to the western Pyrenees. Their army of light infantry, javeliners, and cavalry would normally only pose a token threat, but their adept strategic use of the terrain makes them deadly to even a better equipped force. Okay. So left is weaker but more strategic. Right is stronger but less strategic. Okay. All of the infantry, all the camels, all of these, all the camels, all those. selected everything. Okay. That guy is not ours. That guy is not ours. Reach the Umayyad camp beyond the Pyrenees. Defensive. I don't think I want to do staggered yet. Nope. Fire on one. Fire on one guy. Fall back. Okay, we're going right. Oh, my army got really... Nope, we're going left. We're going left. Right side has a tower. Or the actual trade cards. That's why I've... Okay. I probably started with 100 units, and now I have 96, so... Cool, let's go this way then. Is it okay, it is possible to go this way. Oh boy. Attack their units. All of my infantry are good against the buildings. Okay, so that's the hurt area. Well, it's gonna hurt me no matter what I do. I can't make my army small enough to not take damage. I'm gonna probably lose a few units here. Keep going. Whoa. Spacebar does not attack move. I have forgotten this. There was still a guy. Let's go to the right. Let's go to the left, go to the left, go to the left. Single file, all of you target that. No, all of you keep going. Go after that, all of you guys go after that. bracer, blast furnace, and chemistry researched. Chemistry helps all my ranged units, so that's nice. I'm assuming there's another one on the opposite side. I'm definitely taking the more brute force approach that this campaign has, or that this part of the campaign has. Because I'm not micromanaging troops like the strategy guide recommends. Okay. Seems to be fine so far. Keep going. Okay, keep trying to go through. Group 2 attack that. Take them all out. Group 2 and 3 need to keep going. Group 1, keep fighting. Attack the halberd. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is going fine. We're already almost there. Ooh, that was risky. Group 3 almost died. I cannot select all of them yet. I don't know if attacking this will actually do anything, but it makes me feel great. This is definitely not worth it. I have lost units too frequently. Okay. This is fine. Okay. I've lost most of my camels. I do still have my leader as well. Okay. I assume that's more than 15 units. That was actually a lot more easy than I expected. That was easier than I expected. Military 3,800, technology 1,020, economy 1,000. Paid in tribute plus 1%. Surviving units and standing. Oh, surviving units, that's what we got the economy score for. Total score is still higher than the rest of them. Interesting. We destroyed 220 units, we lost 31, and we razed 12 buildings. Our largest army was 96. Not terrible considering how small it felt like we had an army, or how large it felt like we had an army. However you look at that, I guess. I'm assuming the locals had another village on the opposite side. 52% of the map explored, 61 research count, 67 research percent. Yeah, because it would make sense if we went to the right, we would have gone after the Visigoths. There still would have been a local village. 3 villagers, which was the trade carts that we had. The Asturians had 4 castles. The Basques and the Visigoths had 2. Really glad we did not try to attack them, because that would have been begging for my army to be destroyed. So that's really nice. You can see how green slowly was losing troops the more we kept going. I'm under the impression... Yeah, if we had gone to the right, there's another village here. And then we would have still had to go next to a bunch of cliffs. Oh, but the right side only has the 1 tower. 2 towers. Okay, so it still would have had to go after 2. Got it. And then we still would have had to attack the Basques' forces over here. I don't know why that sentence was the hard thing to say there. Jeez. Alright. Part 5. Razzia. Here we go. Final one. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. This is outlining our enemies pretty well. Okay. That makes sense for what the name of the campaign is. Or this part of the campaign is named Razzia. That makes sense for what it means. Scare the Aquitanian villages into submission by destroying their monasteries. Down with religion. Woo! That makes sense. I know I put it in the description of this, but I really like how this campaign by itself showcases the difference between they're a Muslim group fighting a bunch of Christian guys, but they're not forcing that as like the only conflict or the only reason there's a conflict is because of Christian Muslim, or I guess Islam Christian. Like, I like that it's not focused on that. Like, it definitely could be. They could phrase it as, oh, the Caliphate wanted to have a religious war or whatever, but they're sticking more to the actual facts of, we just want land. So that's cool. Al-Ghafiqi's army can support a population of 200. Upon the destruction of an enemy monastery, an enemy army will rush from the nearest enemy city or fortress to the village you are attacking. These armies are too strong to fight and should be avoided at all costs. Oh, okay. There are 3 suitable locations for you to establish your camp. One in the far south of the map, one in the east of the map, or you can choose to expand the camp you begin the scenario with. Each choice has different benefits and drawbacks. Far south, east, or where we start. So I can try and build over here, or the very, very tip of the south. Okay. Fishing is plentiful in the Bay of Biscay, although your enemies will do their best to harass your fleet. Do not attempt to attack the fortresses of the Frankish army or the citadel of Bordeaux without advanced siege equipment. Several relics lie scattered around the map, some within the walls of Frankish fortresses and some nestled in the countryside. My brain reading Citadel of Bordeaux tried to put citadel into French, and so I didn't say the L, and then my brain went, that's not how that's pronounced. Let's fix that. Scouts report. The army of Ghafiqi, I've given up already, has made camp in the south of Aquitania and has been conducting raids while awaiting reinforcements. Its sights are set in particular on the Frankish city of Bordeaux. I was going to say French. 3 Aquitanian villages, purple, lie in close proximity to the Berber camp. They're providing the Franks with supplies, but are only defended by a token force and should crumble easily to a swift raid. The city of Bordeaux, blue, lies near the mouth of the Garonne River, boasting excellent fortifications and a strong land army of mixed composition. Their navy prowls the Bay of Biscay, picking off enemy ships at will. I can kind of see blue here on the map. On that far left red dot, it looks like there's a little bit of blue. It could be water, but I think that's where Bordeaux is. So the Garonne River probably goes over that way. The Frankish army red is by far your most dangerous opponent. Numerous fortresses sprawl across the countryside, and hordes of battle-hardened paladins, throwing axemen, swordsmen, and auxiliary troops will be a true test for the proud Berber cavalry. Okay. I cannot just upgrade those. We'll upgrade to heavy camel riders. That's what I'll do with my resources. And then I guess I already have light cav. We'll get one more genitor. That is all I can do. Alright, once that genitor is gathered, also, it is blue. I was right. Okay. We're gonna go after this one on the right. We'll go defensive and staggered. I want to go after the south and build down there, I think is probably the best option. I should take this and go group 4 just to be safe. This is not that bad of a place though. It's got gold and it's got beat the guy that is capable of destroying our units very effectively. Get rid of that one. Play this a lot more tactically. Play with more tactics than the one that we just went from that really needed me to use tactics. Do with their pikemen. Okay, I'm not gonna destroy the monastery yet, and I'm definitely not gonna destroy the marketplace. I swear if the marketplace becomes mine, I will be upset that I have attacked these in this way. Actually, as soon as I think about that, maybe I should just attack the monastery. Run. $500 gold in tribute. Okay. Let's go this way. We'll go after this village. Okay. Trying to remember the difference between attack move in this game and attack move in Age of Mythology. Mythology focuses on units first, then buildings. This focuses on everything, which is both units and buildings. In this case, mostly buildings, with how many buildings there are around. Okay, let's focus on their unit production buildings. We'll do that quickly, taking out their buildings in sequential order. Simply to hope that by doing it that way, if they can produce an army, they won't be able to produce enough of an army to stop us. Okay, I don't think that they produce an army at all. Their score isn't going up as if they are. And I also highly doubt that it will force them to attack in any capacity. But I would rather be safe than sorry. And taking it a little bit slow just to be safe and not die from out of nowhere from what is meant to be a weaker enemy. This river or that river? There's two rivers. Hopefully it's not this one. It doesn't look like it's this river. Got it. I think I want to set up a base over here in the south. Get rid of that guy, then that one, then that one, then that, then that. Get rid of all their spears, then get rid of all the rest. Okay. All their spearmen are dead. Again, we'll take out all of their extra things, and then we take that out. attack that building. Then we attack this building. And then I figure out where in the south it actually will let me build. Because it very much seems like it's going to drop off a bunch of villagers somewhere, but it's not guaranteed where yet. I see over here. 5 Gaia villagers. This really is a nice camp. We will definitely start over here. That's a really bad spot now that I've thought about it. Oops. Because trying to put farms around it, all of this is going to be in the way. And we'll have all 5 of them go and build there. Or not build. You can build that. Then you can get a lumber camp going over here. You can get a mining camp going here. And then I don't have enough wood to do a mill. Okay. Bordeaux. You're not allowed to know. Only in Bordeaux are you not allowed to know where my army goes. When I do attack, then I will show where I go. It will be into Bordeaux. How much of a rhyme can I try to do? Quite a lot. How good is the rhyme? That's up for you guys to decide. I'm being attacked. Oh. Go scout then. That ship is dead. That was not living very long. Wow. So I'm in the post-imperial age, it looks like. Except for military upgrades. Monastery has a few that I don't have. There are 2 university upgrades I don't have. And I'm missing one of the mill upgrades for that. Okay. The last 2 villagers will go down there. Actually, no, we'll send the other 2 over there. I would like you 3 to do that, then there. And then go up over there. Okay. Now it's just doing the boring bits of building up an army. Don't let the Frankish army know where I'm at either. Maybe it would be wise to keep some units over here. I already can upgrade my units. Send the last guy over there. I would kind of like to keep my buildings around. Okay, I can't reach that. Okay. I won't be able to defend my village, or my military buildings, forever. but for now that works fine. Let's build a mill here. No, let's measure this distance. It's 1, then it goes to there, then it goes to there. Then I can click on this. This is the edge, we go there. Okay. I would like to upgrade that first. And then I can go here. Got 1, 2, 3. There's 8 of you, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. I haven't researched that yet. It's not yet come through. Oops, I should not have built these yet. I should have been less impatient. I can still build one more. I need a monk. Let's go here. Makes more sense to have a gap on the backside where you can't really see it anyways. Okay. Well, it is definitely just a time to build up all of the forces and all of the upgrades that I can get. Whenever my units can get close enough to attack it, they do, and that's nice. Okay. I also should just build towers or something over here. Okay, let's do this. Let's have my army here, and we'll patrol up to here. And then all of this, we'll just keep building more and more villagers. I will hit the population capacity with these 8, but I think that's fine right now. There's Bordeaux. I need 650 stone to get a castle. All these units get to run forward and attack, which is nice. Okay. We're gonna build a siege workshop up here. I feel better putting all my military buildings together. When they're done, they'll build that. Is a barracks necessary? I don't really think so. I mean, other than to get the upgrades. Build that there. Build a monastery. Then build a dock. And a dock. There's a relic there. I did not see that. And then you can build that, and then you guys can go back to chopping wood at that point. I'll have you build a house and get a marketplace, because I just remembered that there is a market that I left alive. That's a mining camp, not a house. Uh, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 145, 150. I think I skipped a number there. That's why I stopped for a second. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. I don't think I'm counting to the right number right now. 80, 85, 90, 95. I think I skipped a number, or a multiple of 5. Hopefully that's not a big deal. Okay, you get to go over there. You, I will send here. You two get to walk up here and build a mining camp. Okay. Upgrade to elite genitors, costs 450 wood, which I don't have right now. Alrighty. Monastery. Send a monk there. Get faith. Then we may as well do that, and we may as well do that. I may as well just spend all the gold that I have. Get as many upgrades as I can. The tower's gone really quickly. The tower, the ship that's there, got destroyed really quickly. Fishing boats are going to be really helpful just to have an extra source of food. Having a marketplace, I can send trade carts up to here to get more gold when I run out of easy areas to mine from. That was the whole reason to keep this one around. I guess I kept that one around too, but this one doesn't even have one. Okay, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. I was wrong. I skipped a few numbers. I thought I had. Okay. This monk has a relic. He can drop it off there. Then he can walk to there to heal my units. Ships cost less wood and are built faster. I don't know if that is necessary to me, but it definitely would not help. Or it definitely wouldn't help. It definitely would help. Same thing over here. Build a castle here, because then I can build another dock here, and that will be defended by the castle. then these 3 stone miners. Well, I'm under attack by Aquitanian villages. Huh, okay. Ships cost less. I don't think I need heavy demo ships. I don't think I need fast fire ships. Oh no, fast fire ships are always good. Heavy demo ships I don't think I need though. Okay, this and this get added to group 4. I need 450 wood. And then I need 900 food after that. I have a castle now. I lost a fishing vessel. That bites. Castle is part of group 4 now. Military buildings work faster. Camel units regenerate. And then we can get some fishing ships going out here as well. The castle provides population too. I forgot about that. My math was wrong, but it was not fully wrong because I didn't account for the castle. Let's build a castle here too. Darn, that died. Hello. Thank you for the raid, and welcome to the last part of the Tariq ibn Ziyad campaign. Right now we're going up against the Franks of Bordeaux, the Aquitanian villages, and the Frankish army. I need you guys to stop patrolling for a second. Then you can heal all of them. Mostly the ranged units. We've already done the beginning stage, which was go in and destroy the monasteries at the Aquitanian villages. Now we're just building up to attack the Frankish army and Bordeaux, trying to defeat both of those to end the campaign. We have crossed the Pyrenees, or the Pyrenees, however you pronounce the mountain range between Spain and France. And now we are moving on to attack. Ships just move faster and stable units cost less. Considering I accidentally kept that open, I may as well read it. These guys just cost less. I don't know why I did not realize that by clicking on them. Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade heavy cav archers. Pretty much right now it's just the building up phase that most of the parts of campaigns have. I don't need heavy demo ships. It just seems worth getting dry dock. as the Frankish army. I know it says not to fight them at all, but there's also only 5 of them that I can see. Knowing my luck, there's another 50 over here, but I don't think that that's true at all. Yep. And with the fact that I have camels and I'm fighting underneath my own castle, the castle made it really easy. Okay, I kind of just want to upgrade all of my units to the maximum, excluding the siege units, because I don't really need the siege units. Group 4. This building gets added to group 4 as well. Everything can just be placed up over here, I guess. Except for you, I'm specifically trying to garrison units in you, so that you can have more things to fire when enemies appear. I don't really care for the monk trying to capture units, but it's fine. It's just a little weird. I will get dry dock just to make building units faster. All this gold over here is about to run out. When it does, I would like for you to go and build this mining camp. Under attack by red, which is still over here, I'm assuming. Looks like it. Okay. No, red's attacking over here. You know, this guy, you can build a university. This does say I have murder holes researched, but I'm missing arrow slits, I think is that one. Bottom right, I think it's arrow slits. This one's creep post or hoardings. It helps creep posts. I just don't have creep posts because I'm not that civilization. Okay. I've talked myself through so many things. Now to actually do stuff. Also, I've only got 9 people over here. I should probably do a few more. I don't need to do that. Elite camel archers for 1,000 wood, or hoardings, giving extra health. We're gonna wait and get elite. Okay, once I can get elite units there, I'll start building you more units. I'll get 5 there. I'll get 2 capped rams. I'll do that. I don't really want to spend my wood right now, so that's why I'm avoiding this. I may as well build a barracks. I've talked myself into it. Building a barracks means that I can garrison the rams, so that when the rams die, I have units inside of them to just jump out and defend themselves. Building that castle so far ahead has actually been really useful already. I think after building that, I will build a 3rd castle right about here, just to defend this road. And then There's more gold there. Where did I see stone? I saw stone and then I stopped seeing it. It's right there. Okay. Oh. I have lost most of my gold gatherers. Okay, I definitely need to go after Bordeaux first. Because Bordeaux is actively attacking me. Well, Bordeaux is also one entity versus the Frankish army is two. Okay, let's see. Well, I may as well just do. There. Now we have dragged that into the fight. Build a guard tower here. Then go mining. All three of you guys. I guess just build a mining camp here. I don't like that this castle is close enough to attack over here simply because it might destroy the market, which stops me from having a good route of trade. I'll send all of the units to here. Yep, it's attacking the marketplace. Crud. Well, then you guys can go up there. Didn't I have a third one? I did. You can go up here. It'll probably be less gold. You've got 46. I'm under attack by the Aquitanian villages. But where? That's all red. Now it's only worth 38 gold. Oh, there's a spearman there. Where'd the spearman come from? That was the wrong button. Well, it looks like I'm not doing any trade. Looks like I am not trading at all. Not well, those guys exist anyways. Let's do this to see if I can pull those paladins away. I can. Now they're close enough. I love the AI of this. It's very abusable. These guys could have been over here a lot faster if I... Alright, you can attack, move that way, because I'm fine with that. You're a lumberjack, you can go over there. Well, you can build another lumber camp. A lot closer now. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 villagers for that. Oh. I'm going to go after Bordeaux. I've thought myself through that. I didn't talk myself through it, but I thought that I would do it. Alright. Garrison everything. Garrison? Send everything over there. Upgrade to champions. All of this is researched. Okay. Might need another ram, but that's fine. Alright. It says 6 fishing ships. That should be enough to do things. Go all the way up there. Then I'll get 2 fishing ships for all 4 of my vessels this way. We will deal with Bordeaux in just a moment. Four ships for 4 fishing vessels. Inject everything. All right. Attack, move forward. Okay. How much more? Oh, castle. Nope. That's a good stopping point. All right. This. All of these are group 4. Nope. I did that wrong. Should have been group 3. Control group 3. There we go. All of these guys, all of the genitors, and all of the ranged units, you're group 2. Group 1 is everything else. Then I will get rid of that trebuchet. And we select all this. All of you are control group 1. Nope. I got one of the camel archers. And I got a heavy cav archer. Nothing else in this. Oh, and I got a elite genitor. Nothing else in this is group 1. Okay. Or everything in this is group 1. Group 3, go after the castle. Group 2, you are also part of Group 2. Okay, we're attacking Bordeaux. I'm definitely losing my siege rams, but I'm not going to lose any other siege equipment. Take out the gate. Okay. Focus fire on the other castle. Group 4, send more troops here. Siege workshop, send more rams. Barracks. Send 10 champions. Archer range. Send 10 genitors in that. Stable. 5 and 5 of those. Monk, you can try and send 5 monks, that's fine. Group 3, take out that. Go after their buildings. Force Bordeaux to resign. I've just got to stay defensive of my trebuchets. If I can keep my trebuchets alive, I can keep this attack going. Move all the trebuchets forward as best as I can. Whoa, I clicked on a guy. Okay. This is the only problem of having a bunch of units now. Now I have too many units that I can't actually move my forces around. And then the ones that can move are the unguarded ones that can't really do much. Okay. The slow and steady destroy everything as I go approach is definitely working. Might not be working the best, but it is working. All these pack and move forward. Okay, go after the dock. Okay. This is the slow and steady. I have a massive army and a lot of units to be able to spend. And that's kind of all I will be doing right now. that all I need to be doing right now, actually? Okay, all of you attack, move there. So I don't care anymore. I've got a large enough army that I should just be able to destroy everything. I'll have you guys all pack up. Move forward to this new gathering point. Move to here. Attack that. Alright. We're gonna win this pretty easily, it seems. That dock is gone. Wow. Okay, target that. Building. 6 of these actually hitting. 7 of these actually hitting is enough to destroy the buildings in one volley. Alright, because that one can't reach. Is 6 enough to destroy it in one volley? Yes. Target that, but only 1 can hit it. The rest are too close. Okay, go after that. Bordeaux is definitely dying. And it's definitely a lot faster of a death than I was initially expecting. There's a castle. Alright, group 1, group 2, group 3, go after the castle. Any battering rams, go after the castle. Shift to add to group 3. Group 1, you can go back to guarding this. That's group 2, whatever. Group 1 can go back to guarding that one. Everyone that's over here that is not part of the fight will be added at some point in time to one of my different armies. Go after that one. Okay. Bordeaux has been defeated. We are 1/3 of the way through the map. I say 1/3 because there's still 2 parts to the Frankish army. I don't know if they're connected. If their fortress is that big, it stands to reason that they could be connected, but I don't know. I still have Huscarls. That's interesting. I kind of assumed that they had all died by now. Okay. This is fine. Bordeaux is gone. Group 1 and 2 can attack that guy. Group 3 can move this way. Okay, I need to go after the one that's still producing boats. Okay. Group 1, defend that one. Group 2, defend that one. I hope that those are different ones. You guys are group 5 now. You're just going to attack, move forward. Group 3, you get to attack that one. Oh, this is just a small garrison token force. All of you are group 6 now. You're going to attack move to this gate, and we'll see what's over there when I get to it. I will start putting all of my units gathering to here. Group 3 attacks the castle. The castle is destroyed in just a second. There we go, destroy that one. Attack this. Assuming enough of my trebuchets should be able to hit to destroy that. Attack the gate, I guess. Don't let that fire on me. Aquitanian villages was defeated, okay. They probably had some units. Group 1 is going to keep moving. Group 2 can attack move into here. Group 1 can also attack move into here. Group 5 can also attack move over to here. Group 3 can attack that. I have 3 inactive villagers. They're gold miners. Gold miners? Yeah, they're gold miners. Okay. Had to read that for a second to make sure I actually was right. Because they could have been stone miners, but I only have 2 stones, so that wouldn't make sense that they just stopped. Okay. You can do that. You can get that. You can get another 5 capped rams. I don't think I need any more monks. Okay. This monk, you can grab that. Bring it over here. And then you can be part of group 7 just by yourself. That way I don't have to deal with you for a second. There's another group up here. How's 6 attack move going? Not terribly, I guess, but kind of expected the battering rams to actually attack the gate. Let all the rams attack it. Okay. Oh, castle. Back off. Go after the castle with just the rams. Rest of group 6, deal with that. Have you attack that. Just to get it out of the way. This is group 6. All of you attack the castle. Okay. I should jump over to group 3 and attack that. Nope, attack the castle first. 3 deal with the trebuchet first. Group 2 and 1 take out that. Guard that. Group 2, guard that. You're too close to the castle. Attack that. All this over here, take out that. Okay, attack move to here. Group 3 can attack that. You can attack that one, you can attack that one. Okay. This seems to be going fine. Group 1 is there, Group 3 is there, Group 7 has dropped it off. You can join back up with Group 6. Group 6 is split between the two of them now, so I can't actually move to them easily. Group 2 can attack, move to here. Group 1 can attack, move to here. Group 3 can destroy this thing that's over here. And you can now attack that. Take out the tower. Are each of these buildings going to have a tower in it? That would make sense for it to be a very, very fortified city, I guess, but I don't think that should be the case. Have you go attack that so that they can stop producing units that hurt a lot. Group 3 get close enough to attack that. What group number are you? You're 5. Group 5, attack move. Group 4, send all the troops to here. All you troops, go attack move to here. You're group 7 now. Yeah. 1 is here, 2 is here, 3 is here. 4 is buildings, 5 is here, 6 is here, 7 is moving. 4, you should have attack, not attack move, but sent your units there. You're going into 7. 7 can attack move here. Look guys, I'm doing more than one thing at one time. This is rare. Five, attack move to here. 6, attack move to here. 7, attack move to here. That's the corner of the map. As soon as I destroy all of their military unit producing buildings, I should have won. I have such a large army and a bunch of things in backup that are still trying to be produced. Hopefully there's not just some other area I've missed. Okay. Cool. I think that is... Okay, there's 2 houses still there. I think that was every single building within this area that got destroyed. So that's nice. That is an overwhelming victory. And we got the Steam achievement. remember correctly, this is referencing the Battle of Tours. Charles Martel, yep. I believe I remember reading somewhere. Yeah, in the outro of the definitive edition, the narrator asserts that Charles Martel will be defeated because of his folly in resisting them. Ironically, it's the opposite, since this confrontation is none other than the Battle of Tours, where the Franks were victorious and Al-Ghafiqi was defeated and killed. That's the trivia at the end of the Age of Empires wiki on this. So I was like, somewhere I remember reading that the Battle of Tours is like the very next thing that happens. So that's why it felt weird to me, reading that we win. I was thinking that history changes, kind of like how the Montezuma and the Inca campaigns both had slightly different history than actual history, where Montezuma you win on the final campaign part, and it's actually the Spanish that completely take over. I couldn't remember if there was alternate history, but it's that the very next thing that happens is the Battle of Tours. Anyways, military, 16,940, economy 6,947. Almost 10,000 difference between military and economy. Almost perfectly 10,000 difference. That's fun. Technology 4,800, society 390, total score 29,000. Not bad, especially considering the next closest of all of those. Military, we destroyed 655 units. We lost 89. Aquitanian villages only barely had more losses than we did. We got a palindrome. Buildings destroyed is 181. Buildings raised, whatever. 181. That is a palindrome. It's the same forwards and backwards. I like palindromes a lot. I will probably point that out every time I see one. Largest army for our Franks were also 121. Ours was 162. We got 22,205 food, 21,000 wood, 2,000 stone, 17,000 gold. A palindrome of trade, 1221. Haha, that's fun. And we got 1,500 tribute received from the Aquitanian villages. 87% of the map explored. Frankish army had 91. Not terrible. Not terribly different either. Research count 84. Research percent 92. I swear, if the heavy demo ships was the only research we missed, and that's the reason that I didn't get 100%, I'm not going to be happy. But I also don't know what other research we would have. I built a university and I didn't actually research anything in the university. I realize that now. So the heavy demo ship and the one research for arrow slits, I think it's arrow slits, that we were missing. Those are the two things that were missing. So 86 would have been our high research count, which should have gotten us 100% research. Drat. Okay, anyways. We ended with 3 castles. Frankish army had 4. We had 2 relics and 26 relic gold and 44 villagers. Not exactly villagers itself, but fishing ships as well. And then we crushed them. Oh, you hear the trebuchets finishing the arc. Yeah, where did didn't I build one? I did. I built it here. I forgot to actually use it to research. So the two... Oh, this is considered a siege. Siege engineers is considered a siege part. I always thought that it would be underneath here with all the other university things. So we missed arrow slits. I didn't realize I could highlight these and see the name on the bottom left until just now. That would have saved me so much thinking that I needed to guess what the name of it was. So we didn't get arrow slits, we didn't get siege engineers, we didn't get heavy scorpions or onagers or heavy demo ships. So we were a lot further off of 100% research. Anyways, that's fine. I don't care about that number in particular. It's just fun to see perfect numbers. 100% of the research just feels better than, oh, you got so close but didn't quite get it. One thing I could do, because it gets brought up, Battle of Tours, the very next one, and it's only been an hour and a half. Saracen and Berber armies swiftly conquered Spain and now march north into the Frankish heartland, as Charles the Hammer Martel lead the Frankish warriors in a desperate defense of your homeland. We could play that. Part of me wants to, now that it's been mentioned. Even though I hadn't thought about it until just a moment ago. Yeah, it's only been an hour and a half. Whatever, we're gonna play the Battle of Tours. This is the Frankish side on the other side. Alright. The thing that just popped into my head, if they had to wade across the river on horses, if the Franks had been more strategical and like dammed up the river or something, and then once the Moors and the Berbers, once the Muslim forces were in the water, destroyed the dam, you could flood out and probably get rid of a lot of their horses. I don't know if I would have thought of that at the time as struggling Frankish person exactly, but you could have done that. Alright, main objectives. Capture the 6 trade carts in the Moors' baggage train and bring them to the cathedral in Tours. Prevent the Muslims from destroying any of your 3 town centers. Any of the 3. Oh, there's 3 of them. Franks are restricted to a population limit of 125. The Berbers and Moors utilize inexpensive troops in combat. That was a slurring of words in my mouth, apparently. While Frankish knights can defeat them, the Muslims spend fewer on their resources fielding armies. The Muslims are attacking outlying Frankish farms. This will slow them down while you send for Charles Martel's army and build up your defenses. I mean, I understand why they're lumping the Moors and Berbers instead of saying the Moors and Berbers, it's the Muslims, but it still feels bad to say that sentence. Franks red defend the large city of Tours to the north. Charles Martel's army is to the south of the city. Berbers yellow occupy the western edge of the map. They train light cav, swordsmen, and rams, but the camp is not well defended and could fall to an early attack. Moors green have occupied the city of Poitiers to the southwest, making their army harder to defeat. They train camels, knights, and scorpions, but will switch to Mamelukes given enough time. Okay, so yellow is on the west. Yellow looks like it's starting to attack. This is all 7 of them? Okay. Let's go 2 on stone, 3 on gold, 2 on sheep for right now. This building, this one, this one, the blacksmiths, this one, and this are all group 4. I'm in the feudal age. This castle is kind of worthless right now. Jeez. I don't have a stable. There's not a stable. Alright, this one, this building, and this building are all group 5. Okay. Go attack over there. Capture the Moors baggage train, which is green. Okay. This is the exact opposite of what we were just playing. We are now the Franks. Let's attack, move over there in case there's something else. Oh, there's a lot of something else happening. Martel's dead. I don't know how historically accurate that is, that Martel falls in battle. I did not think that I would lose all my forces this quickly. I'm glad I don't just immediately lose as soon as that happens, though. Okay. I can't even use the siege workshop. Okay. All of you attack that guy. Attack that. Attack one unit at a time. Nope, I think my whole army is dead. Okay, this was worth it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Oh, we're gonna struggle. And we're gonna struggle a lot. Okay. 100 food for that. Alright. That was terrible of a start. Genuinely terrible. I was hoping to go after the Berbers pretty quickly, especially because it said that it was relatively weak. Cathedrals, just a giant wonder. It's got 2,000 health. Okay. I can't get any of the university upgrades. I can't get any of the castle upgrades. I'm not in the castle age. I need to get more food. I was about to say wood. Wood is the wrong word I was looking for. Let's have this one go over here. Send a few villagers outside of town. Okay. I wish that... No, there is some fish. I guess I could build a dock. That might be a little bit risky. I do have this and could sell a bunch of stone for gold. How much do I need to go to the castle age? 200 gold. It's probably worth it. I'm under attack where? Oh. Yeah, you should probably seek some shelter. I have murder holes researched already? Oh, I do. That's nice. Is that Alfiki? Gafiki, whatever. I just saw that. So, cool. The person that we were just playing as is already making his appearance on this map. Which is really nice, because that was the whole point of jumping into this one, even though it wasn't part of the initial plan. The Battle of Tours is right afterwards, so it just made sense. Okay. As soon as we hit the castle age, I'll be able to build more knights. Well, I'll be able to build a stable and then use that to produce knights. And I guess throwing axemen, even though throwing axemen are meh units. I don't like throwing axemen as a unique unit. I don't like Mamelukes as a unique unit as well. So I guess I just don't like the short range there was more to my sentence, but I didn't know where I was going with that. I don't like the short range ranged units, which just sounds like a stupid sentence, but whatever. I said it, therefore it is what I said. Oh, this is free, so it automatically researched. Oh, I forgot what the Franks do. Mill technologies are free. I didn't realize it auto-researched at least, though. I guess that's nice. I'm learning. Also, castles cost less. Cavalry have more hit points starting in the feudal age. Forages work faster. There were no forage bushes. Knights have extra line of sight. Okay. Cool. Infantry can be fully upgraded. Archers cannot. There's not arbalesters. Siege, I can only get capped rams. I can get paladins though. Okay. Okay. And it does let me go to the Imperial Age. Nice. Okay, I'll have these two go over here and build a second castle. I want to build another castle close enough to defend the first. Close enough to defend the first, but also far enough away that if it gets attacked, and destroyed, it's not going to immediately get swarmed on the other side. Cavalry need to have more armor. Then we'll have infantry and cavalry have more attack. Okay. Alrighty. The extension to the actual campaign we just played is progressing smoothly. Ranged melee attack. Strong versus infantry, weak versus archers, and siege weapons. Siege weapons. Interesting that that gets mentioned. Weak versus siege weapons. Trying to figure out why that would be. I don't have wood to build another mill. Okay. Well, that's fine. Group 5. We'll have 3 people go out there. I've got 5 and 2 already there, and that's fine. Seek shelter. I don't know. I don't even have that. Dang, I can't build units to defend against that. Okay. You know, it probably would have just been smarter not to have the villagers garrison and to just have them attack the ram. Where's the next one? You can go there. Okay. Cool. Alright. That is 5 on wood, 8 on food, 5 on gold, 2 on stone. That's okay. I should probably seek more villagers on food. Okay, so they get more, or the throwing axemen get the infantry upgrades. So these 2 as infantry upgrades is good. I can also just get that. And then we can get this as an infantry upgrade. Seek shelter. Go back to work, go back to work, go back to work. I was looking at something, this thing. I would like for you to build a stable. then you can go back there. I'm under attack by the Moors. They're not fully paying attention to my villagers, so that's fine. Okay, this is gonna get put into group 4. I still have units that are... What? I thought I had all of them out, so it's weird that it tried to let me do that again. Okay. We're gonna build a scout cav. I'm gonna try and explore the map just to figure out where the Moors baggage train is, so I can capture it. They've got scorpions. Now that I've got light cav researched, I can do that. We will have the blacksmiths work. Have the castles get extra range. Light cav. You get to be group 1. You get to auto scout. You get to auto scout. Yeah, you can actually start running around now. Okay. Capture the Moors baggage train. Probably easier said than done. Have extra attack. It's weird because I want to upgrade the infantry to try to make the unique unit do well, but I don't like the unique unit to keep trying that, so I also want to upgrade the cav, because cavalry is just going to be the thing that helps the most. All of my villagers seem to be fine there. Maybe I should just upgrade cav instead and just ignore it. Where's this guy? He's over here. Seek shelter now. Send all of them back to work. Send you back to work. Okay. With how much they keep spamming cav units, pikemen. We're gonna really need pikemen. That'll be the best thing for my army right now, is just a bunch of pikemen. Even though I have 9 villagers gathering food, the rate at which I'm getting food feels slower than the 5 getting wood. Which, I mean, could be the fact that they're walking back and forth between having farms that aren't directly connected to the mill, and they keep getting attacked, so they have to defend themselves. Okay. more damage to buildings. That's the next goal. Okay, so my main army is going to be composed of knights. It's going to be composed of battering rams and pikemen. And I will put pikemen within the battering rams, and I will keep pikemen outside of the battering rams. And that's kind of what I'll be doing. Upgrade to guard towers instead of watchtowers. Where are you at? You're over here. This feels like where the Frankish villages are supposed to be. I was about to say I'm under attack, but that immediately died, so yeah. Alright. This is a really, really slow build-up plan. Like, quite excruciatingly slow, honestly. One, two, three, four, five. All right. I'm beginning to really try to play this as if it's Age of Mythology and just right click on go to Imperial Age, so as soon as I get the resources I'll have Imperial Age even if I'm not paying attention. It's not how this version of RTS works. This real-time strategy game makes you actually pay attention and click on things yourself. Age of Mythology has spoiled me. And I mean that severely, severely spoiled me. Pikemen. Like, man. I'm trying to shortcut things, like attack move in Age of Mythology is a space bar, whereas in this is clicking the R key. I got spoiled. Playing two different RTSs at the same time, streaming them has really messed with my head on what is the keybind and when is that keybound correct. Okay. I should probably save to go to the Imperial Age because Paladins will be really nice. Let's have these guys build another castle. They really do just keep going over here. Build that castle, then go up here. I'm under attack by the Berbers. Is that over here? Okay. This is their base. That's it. This is it for their entire base? Or you just kind of avoided all the difficult parts in your scouting mission? I think building the scout was a really good idea. Now that he's actually over here and scouting things. Oh, that's a relatively big force compared to the other small forces they've sent. first group already appeared. Okay, they've got even more. Oh, there's a bridge there. Here comes the next group. Ready to retreat as soon as I need to. I don't see them approaching, though. Are they attacking elsewhere because they see the castle being built? That's the Berbers. Oh. Imperial Age. Here's the group. Okay. Building a castle and having it appear right on top of the enemy. That was great. He's under attack. Okay. Where's the other one? There's the other one. You got 8, 1 and 3, 9, 2 and 4. I guess I could take them on. Although now I've taken more damage, so I'm probably not going to win that fight. Alright. Let's add this one to group 4. And then the stables, we will build 5 knights. And then I'll upgrade to Cavalier as soon as the Imperial Age is researched. Have you go up that way. Lead the guy in range. Now you can go back to being that way. Alright. We're going to get paladins as quickly as we can. I'm going to build a bunch of paladins. I'm going to get halberdiers. And then we're going to march. And we're going to decimate, destroy, and conquer. All because those are all fun words and I wanted to say them. I can only get 2. How many do I have? I have 10. 12 lets me put 6 inside of here. And keep 6 out. And get a second battering ram. Second battering ram. We'll make it a capped ram as soon as I get 300 food. Now that I have an economy, it's actually progressing pretty quick. Okay. Increase the production speed of stables. That's perfectly fine. 4,000 gold for spies. I don't think I need that. Although it does tell me that there's only... It's 200 gold per entity. 200 gold per villager. 200 gold per villager. If it's 400... Or 400 would be 2 villagers. So there's 20 villagers on the map. 20 enemy villagers, so probably 10 and 10. Because their score is jumping at about the same rate. And that's how I pretend that I can do math quickly. Break it down into tiny numbers, and then the tiny numbers make my brain more capable of doing the big math. Okay, they're not attacking as roughly as I expected, so there's a chance that I actually accidentally dropped the difficulty down. I don't think I did. But considering they're supposed to be ransacking the Frankish countryside and whatnot. It kind of feels like they're not. They are still approaching. I'm hoping that Town Patrol will actually let me not have a blind spot here. Yep. That was my hope. So what else can I see? There's a destroyed building there. Scout showed all of this. Okay. The Moors are in here and they have a castle. Okay. Five and six. 5 and 6. Okay. So that's 12 inside of the rams and 12 outside the rams, which should help me greatly. Then we'll get some elite skirmishers. Six elite skirmishers is fine. I'll get as many cavaliers as this will let me. I don't have enough gold. That's the limitation. I don't have a lot of gold on that area anyways. Okay. I need you to build a mining camp first and foremost. And then we'll get you to build a castle first. Here. Not that I feel like their AI is suddenly going to try and attack from this direction. But a castle protecting it is just going to be the easiest. There's not just a random relic over here, even though the Frankish villages have a monastery. Okay. There are no resources over here that help their stone. There's some more gold over there. Okay. Well, can't say much. This is my army. Join group 1. March to there. Oh, that's a villager. You should keep farming. You're group 1, and then also having this guy. You're all group 1. Okay. We're going over here. That scout's going to be able to join pretty easily. These are capped rams. Those are cavaliers. Okay. I am short a little bit of gold. Let's sell that to make up the deficit. Try to get paladins before I attack. Also, blacksmith. I did forget about this. Increase the attack of my entire army here. Attack move this way. Oh, I forgot to tell you to go back to doing that. Okay. Attack move this way should destroy the other stables. That's the word I was looking for. These two can go after that. Group 1 minus those can attack move this way. Taking out the Berbers will be really, really good. I need all of you to run away for a second. Try to get it to force. Try to force it to attack that. Attack move there. Group 4, you can send stuff down here. We'll get another capped ram. I'll get another 5 halberdiers. We can upgrade that. Then I can get 5 longswordsmen, because why not? This, I'll build 5 of those. Paladins. Blacksmith. I guess this helps my skirmishers, though I don't think I need it too much. This can attack that, and then it can attack that. And we can attack that. And then now that I have found one, I can do this to go there. Oh, I can't build trade carts. I didn't even notice that until just now. That's disappointing. There was stone somewhere on the map over here. That's disappointing to realize now. Man, I was gonna use that marketplace they have and just get money, print gold. It was gonna be all nice. Okay, all these guys can attack move over here. Because why not? All these yurts and things are going to be able to be destroyed pretty easily. Okay, I just have to be careful not to accidentally get too close to over here. Group 4, I'll build 2 trebuchets now. All of you deal with that. Okay. That's everything. Attack move to here. Okay. That's the Berbers gone. So now it quite literally is just attack. We'll upgrade that, we'll upgrade this, we'll upgrade that. May as well upgrade that one. Can't upgrade this until the other one is upgraded beforehand. these two, this one, and this one are all group 3 because that's where I like to keep my siege units. Group 1. Gets to add the paladins that are appearing. That's all group 1. You can ungarrison. You can join group 1. I may as well have at least one of my unique units participate in the fight, right? Okay. Normally I'd split my forces melee, ranged, siege, but I've only got melee and siege, so okay, and then the 5 skirmishers. I was trying to figure out why only a few units were attacking it when I was telling all of them to attack. Okay, I need you 4 to attack that. I need you 2 to attack this. And then group 1. You're going to protect this. Capture the Moors' baggage train. I don't have to destroy the Moors. I just have to capture their baggage train. Don't fully know what that entails. I'm assuming it's just a few trade carts or whatever. But I'm not fully aware. I have not played this. Well, I haven't played the HD edition version of this. Okay. Now's the perfect time to need to move these guys. Go to that gold. Okay. Actually, attacking the wall is a little weird. Alright, all of you are now group 1, adding those guys in. Keep attacking that. You can keep attacking the blacksmith, because why not? We'll do this. That's the only thing I can research, so I may as well upgrade that one guy to have more range and to be an elite unit instead. Sure, why not? I'll finally do that. Archer range, I don't care about those upgrades. I don't care about any of these upgrades anymore, honestly. I think I have a big enough force that I can just keep attacking. You can pack, and you can pack up. What are you building? Why? Why? That just doesn't make sense. Oh, attack that. You're building a siege workshop. Oh. There's the baggage train. I'm assuming I have to bring it up here. No, they're just trade carts. Just attack, move through their town, I guess. Group 3 is only these two now. Okay. You don't get to attack move because you're just siege units. Okay. Huh. I expected there to be more military units. Or like more resistance in general. these guys are part of Group 1. From where you are, attack, move to here. Actually, from where you are, attack, move to here. Because there's a lot more buildings up there. These guys are going to make it safely. I doubt there's any special ambush or something. And if there is, well, I got. That's fine. Okay. Battle of Tours. Immediately following the Tariq ibn Ziyad campaign is almost officially over. The baggage units, or the baggage train that they have, is now over. There we go. Yay! I was gonna say a sentence, and without context would be really, really bad, so I'm not gonna say that. Yay, we beat the invaders. That's the better way to say that. Yep. Yay! Now you know how the story ends after the Tariq ibn Ziyad campaign. Bunch of numbers. We did better than they did. Ta-da. Military. Almost 200 units destroyed. We only lost about 40 units. And we destroyed a little over 100 buildings. Largest army was 63 as well. No conversions happened. We had 10,000 gold, 2,600 stone, 7,000 wood, and 16,000 food. Considering how much I struggled for food at the beginning, this number seems way bigger than I expected. Almost 14 minutes into the Castle Age. I don't know where I got 15 from. And adding double that number to the Imperial Age. 99% of the map explored, 52 research count, 67%. Not bad. 4 castles, 38 villagers, also not bad. Timeline. Woo! I ran out of military. That's this entire part, just defending based off of having castles. And then you can see where we started building up, actually building an army, and then attacking and overpowering and murderizing. Yay! That was standard. That really felt easy compared to what I thought it was supposed to be. Well, anyways, we won. So that's Tariq ibn Ziyad ending with the Battle of, well, what ends up afterwards immediately, the Battle of Poitiers, and then going directly into the Battle of Tours, where their forward advance actually ends. So, I feel like that was an apt conclusion and kind of worth it to actually jump into the very next sequential thing to see how it actually ends. even though it's not part of the campaign itself. I feel like that was a good idea to do. So yeah, this was Tariq ibn Ziyad playing as the Berbers. And now we go to my random ramblings at the end of this as I try to remember what I next put on a schedule and said we would do. I believe the next thing was Age of Mythology, which was the game that I compared a lot of doing different upgrades and things to as I was playing the last part there. But Age of Mythology is on Wednesday. We're going to start the New Atlantis campaign, which focuses on the Titans expansion, which in the original Age of Mythology was the first expansion that the game had. It adds the Atlanteans as a faction. So now you can play as Kronos, Uranus, and Gaia as the three main gods, and then a bunch of the not minor, but maybe lesser known Titan deities. They're not gods, but they're Titans. Deities is the wrong word. Titania? I think that's the word to describe them. Anyways, I'm getting too bogged down in mythology of trying to remember how to address the fact that they're the Titans and they're the predecessors to the gods, at least in Greek mythology. But that is the campaign that we'll be doing on Wednesday. I don't know how many parts we're going to do necessarily right now. I'm going to have to look up how many sections the actual campaign actually has, and then I'll divide it evenly however I feel like. Currently, I think we'll either do 4 or 5 parts at a time. Playing Age of Mythology does go relatively faster than Age of Empires. Part of that is because Age of Mythology lets you auto queue now, so it's a lot easier to just let things happen off to the side. I don't have to micromanage villagers as much. Actually, I don't have to micromanage villagers at all because the game lets me just click a button that says, hey, set 33% on food, 33% on gold, and 33% on wood. And then the game just does it naturally. So it's a lot easier, and I like it because of that. And then Thursday we'll play Minecraft. We're gonna start and finish, for the most part, tearing down the little hill that is in the Prismarine Castle area now. And I think that was about it, honestly. And then Friday is the normal Gemcraft, but we'll start that later in the day because I have maintenance coming in to change air filters and things that they try to do at least like once every 3 months. So we're just going to start as soon as those guys are out of here, depending on whether that's 1, 2, or 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I don't know, but I will start as soon as they're out, even if it's at a really awkward random time like 1:37 or something. But that is the plan for Friday. Hope to see you guys later. Hope you have a good day, a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, a good night, and a good time zone wherever you are. And peace out.